I meet the most interesting people in the world right here on Duval Street in beautiful downtown Key West. That's right, boys and girls. I'm Kit Carson, the Earl of Pizza. And I talk to the rock stars, the heroes, and the gods. Tonight I got this gentleman that's got a couple of stories to tell me. If you would, look at the camera and tell everybody your name and where you're from.
Everybody wants to sit with Kit.
Staff Sergeant Coe, retired from the United States Marine Corps. I'm from Virginia.
Staff Sergeant. What's your first name, Staff Sergeant?
Brian.
Brian. And your last name's Coe?
Yes, like David Allen.
Okay, right on. I'll tell you a quick story really quick. He played across the street when there wasn't a building right there years ago.
Yeah.
Where Irish Kevin's is. Yep, David Allen Coe story. So, Staff Sergeant. Retired how many years?
21.
Thank you for your service. That's a long damn
you,
time for a military. And I don't know how old you are exactly, but that puts you in 20 years. That puts you in there somewhere around the turn of the century.
I'm 50 years old, sir.
So you were somewhere in the late 90s?
I was in from 92 to 2013.
So you got to go through all of our fun conflicts.
It was fun, yes.
Oh, good Lord. God bless you. Thank you for your time, and I'm glad you're here. So what was your first tour?
My first tour was in Okinawa in 1993.
Okay.
We didn't really do much then, but it was fun.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of training done.
Yep, I bet. Then after Okinawa, where did you go?
I went to Cuba and Haiti in 1994.
Cuba and Haiti?
Yes.
What part of Cuba? Were you down in Guantanamo?
I was in Guantanamo. I was in Haiti and Port-au-Prince.
Yeah,
it
was
was
a shithole.
Oh, it smells like shit, but the people are really wanting the liberation there, and that's what happens.
Isn't it amazing? Well, we could get on that. Then after that, where did you go?
In 1995, I was in Bosnia.
Oh.
And after 95, not really much happened.
So was that the Bosnia bombings? Was that what year was that? That was when we had the Olympics.
That was Olympics, I think it was.
Were you there pre-Olympics or post-Olympics?
I was pre-Olympics.
Okay,
yes.
Yeah. So what was going on in Bosnia? Just training?
Training, but there was some special ops stuff going on there that we had to do.
Yeah.
It was pretty good stuff.
Yeah, those are some tough people.
They're tough, not as tough as Cubans.
No?
No. Cubans are good people and they're really tough. So
well, they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Going on. So Bosnia, after that?
Nothing really happened till 2000 after that. And, we know some skirmishers here and there. But, when 2000 happened, and in 2001, the USS Cole got a hole blown in it. And I was a quick reaction force for that. So we went over there to try to help people on the boat, and Yemen is a terrorist nation. So
I think I read somewhere that they are like the second or third most armed population in the world next to Americans.
They probably are, but when the U.S. Marines roll in, they're not going to be armed too long.
No.
So
nope. We still do have a pretty powerful military. We did have. I don't know how strong it is now, but God help us.
I don't like talking politics, but the military right now is as strong as it was then.
Yeah.
But, we could be stronger if they would just let us go where we want to go.
Well, we can't have too many years of what's going on, or else it gets really decimated.
Yes, sir.
I mean, that's what happened 12 years ago.
Yes, sir.
So we had to rebuild.
I kind of worry about, Russia right now.
Right.
If we stay on the path we're going, will he come over here and try to do the same thing he's doing in Ukraine?
You think he would come over here?
I think he's crazy enough to do that.
Well, I think the crazy thing is, and there again, not to be too political, when you have a border, it's called a border for a reason. And I'm a little concerned at who all we've allowed to come in, and I'm a little concerned that one day, whenever they decide to do their dirty deeds, I think we're going to really resent the idea of having an open border policy.
I'll ask you this: do we have a border at the point?
Well, that's my whole point. I mean, I don't know. I'm not there.
Yeah, I'm not either. But
so I can't. But I can only hear what the people in Texas are saying.
Yes.
And they're not happy. and they're my brothers, they're my countrymen, and if they're not happy, we should listen to them. We shouldn't be listening to somebody in New York or Connecticut directing policy for the border.
If Texas is not happy with the border, we shouldn't be happy with the border.
No, because in my opinion, we are a United States.
Yes.
And if that state doesn't like it, then we need to work on making it where it works for them.
Yes. Yes, we should. I mean, we're a United States disconnected right now, I think, in my mind.
We're very disconnected.
Yes. And, the United States could be great again. I'm independent. I'm not a Republican or Democrat. So that's the way I look at things. If somebody's going to let somebody walk across the border, then
that's a little crazy.
Yes.
Well, it comes down to the same thing, and we're starting to see this. In full disclosure, I have not watched TV in about 6 years.
I don't watch the news just for that point.
And that's what I really mean. I have one channel, Motor Trend, because it's the only channel that's not political. And occasionally I'll watch a college game because typically it's not political. But I gave up on it all years ago.
Yes.
But,
yes.
We've got some serious issues, and I think it kind of starts with the propaganda machine.
It starts with the propaganda from the top. The top gets cured, then the medicine gets the top, then it filters down.
We keep telling the lie enough, we all start thinking could be true.
Yes,
sir. There's a lot of issues. All right, so let's go back a minute.
Oh, yes, sir.
21 years in the military. What was one of your favorite things?
What did you
really enjoy?
I really like combat.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
And so what combat did you...
I was in Somalia in 94.
Yeah.
And went to Bosnia in 95.
Right.
And then...
Did you have to do anything in Iraq?
Yes, sir. I went 5 times.
5 times in Iraq? So that's pretty straightforward, hardcore.
Yes, sir. I was infantry. Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Yes.
Wow.
And it's... at the end of the day, it's all a job to me.
But you enjoyed the job?
Yeah, I'd go back today.
Would you really?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
I would.
Is it the camaraderie?
Camaraderie is nothing to be dealt with. I mean, it's just there. So
that's amazing. I never did the military. I was the first year that they started the selective service, where they suggested you sign up. So I did. But other than that, I was like, I'm going to go to college. And there was not really any big things going on until the babushkins and the Kuwait thing.
Yes.
And then after that, it seemed like the Middle East started every 5 years something different.
Yeah. I was a senior in high school when the war broke out in Iraq the first time, 1991.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I was wanting to quit high school to go to the military. And,
did you come from a military family?
No, sir.
No? Okay.
I was the first Marine to my family.
Semper Fi till you die, huh?
Yes, sir. Yeah, and that's the way I look at things still. My son's in the Marine Corps right now, so.
Is he?
Yes, sir.
And where is he at?
He's at Camp Lejeune.
Camp Lejeune?
Yeah, he bought his first house at 18 years old. He's a phenomenal kid. When I was 18 years old, I didn't know whether shit or fall back in it.
Yeah, right.
But
fans.
Yes.
He's responsible for that one.
Yeah.
So 5 tours of Iraq.
Yes, sir. I did 9 tours all together and in combat situations. And, I wouldn't trade that for nothing.
So what was your job when you were there?
I was an infantryman.
Infantry?
Yes,
so
sir.
You were pretty much in the front?
I was the front line, yes, sir.
Pretty much. As close as you could get to it?
Yes, sir, and that's the way I wanted it.
You got to see it up close and personal?
Yes, sir.
How many friends did you lose in that time?
I lost 32 in the Battle of Fallujah.
32 in the...
Yes, sir. And since then, a lot of them has committed suicide. I still do about push-ups every day, 22 a day, so.
That just kind of makes me have chills.
Yes.
I mean, I just think about it, it's like if 32 of my classmates were to all die going to school. I mean, it's just crazy what those guys what you and your fellow infantry guys
Yes,
did.
sir.
It's just amazing to me.
Yes, sir.
I'm really amazed at the number of how many commit suicide when they come home.
Yeah,
There's
it's a
some things
shame.
like that. It is a shame.
It's a
and
it's a pill of guilt.